Hi Ramphal Chaturvedi, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
So in this interview we are going to ask you some kind of leadership questions and you have to answer those. So I think we should start the interview right now. So why don't
Yeah.
you start by telling something about yourself?
Good morning, everyone. Myself Ramprul Chaturvedi, and I'm currently pursuing my master's from TIII Hyderabad in Information Systems, and I have done my BTech from the Sitaram College of Engineering, Faizabad.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
my interest area of interest are image processing, data structure, and algorithms. And
Mm-hmm.
my hobbies include Rubik's cube solving and doing cycling in free time.
So in your resume, I can see that you also worked at Gupta Software for about an year, and then you started pursuing masters. So what was the reason that you left your job? And there is
Yes,
a huge gap between your job and your current MTech. So how can you
yeah.
explain that?
Yes, I was working in Gupta Software for a year after my graduation, and
Mm-hmm.
I was working as a software developer there, and I was involved in a very good project related to revenue management system of a leading European airline. But as I have done my bachelor's from electronics, I wanted to get the full know-how of how the computers are working. But as I only know coding till date, as my majors was electronics, so to get the overall know-how of the working of computers, I thought that I should study computers a bit more. So
Mm-hmm.
I started preparing for GATE, studied all GATE subjects and cleared the GATE and got an admit into TIII Hyderabad. And currently I'm working here. And as my interest eventually grew more towards computer, that's why I decided to pursue my master's in information technology.
By computer, what do you mean? Are you more inclined towards the system part or the subjects related to it?
Basically, how the softwares are being worked in backend. Like the end user only sees, like currently we are doing a Google Meet. As
Okay.
an end user, we only are joining the Google Meet. We don't know what is happening at the back end. So I am pretty much interested in what is happening in behind the scenes when the application is running.
So
So
did
in
you? Okay, okay,
yeah,
go on, go on.
as initially I was electronics graduate, so mostly the subjects were related to electronics, and only I was introduced to data structure. But after while preparing GATE itself, I got to know how the program is compiled, various subjects related to digital electronics, as everything that we are coding the stuff, everything is being converted into binary, and then the digital logics are being applied to solve various all the problems related in computers.
Okay,
Like,
Ramphal.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Ram. Don't you think you could have studied all these subjects along with your job? Like, was there any need to leave your job and pursue GATE?
I
And
was
a follow up to that question is Gupta Software is really an amazing firm. And why did you specifically choose to leave that company? And uh, even that company was related to computer science, and they are solving pretty good problems. As you mentioned that you are working with a leading airlines firm.
yes, I was working in a very good firm. It's a good firm, but uh, I was not able to expand the horizon of my learning there because I was mainly involved in the front end development there,
Mhm.
and which was just a kind of web development sort of stuff. We can learn web development, but we cannot get the know-how of how the things are being performed behind the scenes.
Okay, so can you tell me what subjects have you taken in TIII till now, so we can gauge if your interests are fulfilled here or not. So as you mentioned, you wanted to learn about the computers and you did not get a chance to learn them during your time at Ghasite Ram. So can you tell
Yes.
me about that? So are you
Uh,
satisfied with your masters?
yes. One of my favorite subjects is image analysis,
Okay.
and I also got to know about the various aspects of some aspects of cloud computing as well.
Okay. Okay.
But
So how
my interest
how
area is basically image analysis.
okay, but how does what did you mention? Cloud computing. So how does computing tells you about the know-how of how Google Meet is working?
Yeah, basically, if somebody knows about what cloud computing is, and one can say that it's basically a software being provided as a service, Google
Mm-hmm.
Meet. It's a proprietary software of Google, and they are providing it as a service to users over the air.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay. So I
And
think we should.
the one who would
Mhm.
be working in Google might be knowing how the Google Meet is being organized, and we can get a broader idea of how it's being performed using a system design also.
Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
so
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you, Subject A. So I just want to ask you. Let's talk about our company, Tarun Networks. So why do you want to join us, and what do you know about
Uh,
us, Tarun Networks?
it's a very good company which is bridging the gap between the consumer and the professional services expert.
hmm
Basically, it's directly solving the problem of some sort of mediator in between the consumer and the service provider. It is
hmm
bridging the gap in between both of them. It is
Okay.
solving a very good problem because in current days we couldn't find good professionals easily, and even if they are available, they are very less in number. But
Okay.
your company is also providing them the professional training before they are being listed onto the website,
Yep.
and the professionals which we booked earlier, they used to work according to their timings. Let's say if I am not free at 5 p.m. and he says that I would be coming only at 5 p.m. But from the application provided by Tarun Network, we can book it according to our preference
Okay.
when we want the service. So it's
hmm
basically solving major problems related to the consumer as well. And on the service provider side, it is also increasing the amount of business they are getting,
Fine. Fine.
because initially these services which are being provided are remained very area specific, but now after your application you are assigning services up, the area up to which the services are being provided is also increased.
Okay.
Okay, so that makes sense. So if you get a chance to work with us, what is that feature? What is that major feature that you think is missing in our application, and how will you go about implementing that?
Basically, I would first like to tell you one bug in your application that I have found while using the application.
hmm
First of all, I would like to rectify that. For example, if I want to book a service again, uh,
hmm
and the person which have came earlier for the service has now left, have now broken the tie-up with your firm, then you
hmm
are not showing that he is not available. You are just booking a new ID. At least you should give a pop-up or a toast that the earlier service provider which you want to book is
Oh.
not available now. This is
Okay.
one thing that I found, and the new feature which I could be adding is like currently you are not providing services like delivery services, or like example can be Dunzo or Swiggy Genie, in which you can book a person which
Mm-hmm.
can do a task for you. For example, you can even tell him to pay your electricity bill at the counter of TPDDL office.
Okay, okay. So,
First of all,
y-
thanks for letting us know that there's a bug in your app. We'll surely fix it as soon as possible. Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
ask you
I
one
think
thing.
I want that I would be fixing that bug when I join your phone.
Okay, if you join us.
Yeah, yeah, if I join
Okay,
you.
yeah. Let. I want to ask you one thing.
so
How long would you expect to work for us in case you are hired?
I have, I'm not having a certain time frame that I would be working for X amount of time with a company. Uh,
Mhm.
uh, if I would be getting good work and I think that I'm growing with the firm, my expertise area is being increased, my knowledge is being increased, so I would
Mhm.
be with the firm. And if I think that I am not of any value to the firm, I'll not be joining. I'll be leaving the firm then.
Okay, all right. So coming back to my earlier question, as you mentioned, you'll try to implement Jando app in our app. So how
Yeah,
can
yeah,
you give me a brief overview of how you will approach this problem, because it involves a lot of things. So how will you approach by building this sub part into our company, and how will you integrate it with our existing framework?
yeah. Okay, so
Uh,
what I have,
consider consider it as a kind of systems design problem. You need not be very much in depth about this
yes,
problem. We just want a brief overview. How will you approach this problem?
yeah, I would definitely try to answer this in deep. Uh, the service which I want to add is like a delivery service. A delivery
Mhm.
agent will be assigned to you. So first of all,
Yes.
I would have to find the mm, all the delivery agents that are registered with us to be
Okay.
shown, uh, all the delivery agents that are into the radius of you would
So the first part, I
would be
think,
displayed. Yes.
in this problem, so the first part should be identifying the component. So let's say we have to implement a service for the users where they can find the delivery partners, and yes, you go on. What else we can
Yeah,
have?
and the second part would be for the delivery agent side, where they would be getting the requests that
Yes,
someone
yes.
is calling them. So we have to find the delivery agent which can reach the bookie in
Mhm.
minimum amount of time,
Okay, okay.
and the rating of the delivery agent should also be high, because rating would reflect that how reliable the person was in his past.
Okay, okay. So
So
how will you be doing all that stuff? I mean, how will you be maintaining all the data about the delivery partners, and which data to be shown? Because it may happen that like Dunjo, which is a very big name,
yeah,
we also have Jando, and it is
yeah,
even bigger. So
yes.
they might be having millions of riders and delivery partners. So how will you go about that?
We would have definitely maintained a database for all the delivery agents. But
Hmm.
as in a particular area, we can show a certain number of delivery agents which can reach to the particular person in minimum amount of time. So not
Okay.
all delivery agents would be able to reach him. We so the whole of the database is not required, because the size of database can be very big. as
Mm-hmm.
the number of agents are very high, as you said. So we can do database sharding here, uh,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be doing it on a horizontal level. For
Yes.
every, we'll be doing the sharding on the basis of how much time he's taking to reach the bookie and the rating of it.
So you are saying that
You
you'll be
extracting a
dividing.
smaller subset, yeah, extracting a smaller subset of database uh,
Mm-hmm.
in a
But
particular region.
how can you do this using the time required to reach the user, as this
Yes.
can vary according to the user? So would you be doing the sharding regularly? Because this is a variable which you're talking about. It will keep on changing the time
Yes,
required.
user can also today the user is living in Faizabad and tomorrow he
So
may go
the
on and live in
the
Hyderabad.
criteria which you are using for database sharding should not be the time which is needed to reach to the user. It should be, it might, could you use something else for your database sharding?
Uh, but if the user changes its position, then time to reach the user should only be minimum, no? Whether
Yeah,
he's
that,
at
but
point A or point B.
yeah, it will. But I, if I'm not wrong, database sharding is dividing your database into different smaller sets, you can say. So if you are doing it regularly, then what's the use of it? If you are dividing it, then it also means you are accessing the whole database again and again.
Yes, you have to update the database a lot of times. So we can also have millions of users, and for which user
Okay.
you will be, it will be a reference kind of thing. Like it, the database is in reference to a certain user, or how can you satisfy those conditions? Like we also have millions of users.
Yes. Uh, thinking of going in some other direction. Should I choose some other parameter for data sharding?
Yes, you can choose anything you want, but it should solve the problem, I suppose.
So you should be choosing something which is not frequently changing. It would be ideal if it is not changing, but if there is no such parameter, then I think you should be choosing something uh, which is changing very
The
often, not often. Like,
yeah. We can shard the database based upon the, as we have all the delivery agents in the database,
hmm,
Mm-hmm.
and every delivery agent would be having a fixed radius in which they are giving the services to.
okay,
Because one cannot go to every place in Delhi.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Example, it's one cannot go to all the places in Delhi. So there would be a specific region in which they would be
Yeah,
operating in. So I
Okay.
can segregate them upon the basis of the region
area.
in which
Okay.
area in which
Mm.
the delivery agents are working, and show it to a particular user whenever he's present in that area.
Okay.
So
So
I
you are
think
let's
going.
this
say,
would solve our problem of not constantly updating the database.
we have a driver. Suppose you are dividing the database in some kind of circles, let's say, and we have a driver who lives very near to the circle's circumference.
Okay.
And will you be saying that he can just uh, give services in that little area because the other part of the circle is far away from him, or he can just move into the nearest circle which is just few feet away because it will be very difficult.
But the other part of circle would also be very far to him, no? Uh,
No,
would it, yeah,
suppose the driver is on the circumference of one circle, or let's
okay,
say square, if
okay,
it makes sense. So let's say he's on the perimeter of the square. Okay,
Yes.
so which area is he allowed to give services to it? There can be two or more uh, squares near him,
Yes.
because you are fixing a condition on the services of that driver.
Yeah, we'll have to fix
Uh,
something, or everything can be changing. Everything is mobile, so everything is changing its location. So how would be then deciding that, or else then the database would be constantly updating.
Yeah,
So as
maybe.
the area has been fixed for a particular driver, then he would provide services in that area only.
So maybe
Let's
what you can do is you do not choose to let the area be constant. Like first you can check in your region, and if all the drivers are busy in that region, then only you should be checking the adjacent regions. Like first check in on your region in which the user is
Okay,
currently at, and if all the drivers are busy, then only we can look at the adjacent cells. So in that way the drivers can also travel between different regions, and whenever they are traveling we need to update the database, but it would be
okay.
less frequent if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yes.
or else what we can do is we can divide the area in some cells, and let's say we have divided area into squares, and all the drivers data of a particular square is in one database, the other square is in other database, and so on and so forth. So if you can, and the drivers can send the heartbeat messages at regular intervals of times, and it you'll get to know where the current driver is, and then you can update his location, like he's in this current database, and according to the last location received you can remove the driver from that location. So if that makes sense.
Okay, yes.
Okay, so moving
That is
on.
able to be done. Yeah.
Can you tell me the greatest, the most challenging work you have done so far?
Most challenging work. Uh, I would not say that it was the most challenging one, but it was a very tough task which I was currently pursuing in my master's.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it was related to machine learning, image classification of a very large, highly imbalanced data set. So I was trying to improve the classification accuracy for the minority classes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, let's say I have segregated the majority and minority classes based upon the number of samples it had. In minority classes, the samples of images which I was having was only two,
Mm-hmm.
and that too I have to divide it further into two parts, that is training and testing. And as I said, that the data set was highly imbalanced. Approximately 50 to 60% of the classes were minority classes. So it was a
Okay.
very challenging task to improve its classification accuracy, but I managed to do it on time.
Okay.
All right.
Basically, it
So
was my MTech project.
okay,
It was a
okay, I
part of
got
my
that.
MTech project.
I
And
got
yes,
that.
there's one follow-up question to this. What kind of people do you struggle to work with? Like, suppose you are working in a team, which you might be when you get hired.
Yeah,
So, what kind of people do you struggle to work with?
I would say that I do not struggle to work with anyone, but I try to mold some of my things, and I try to make I try that others also changes some of their parameters of working so that we can work comfortably.
So
Uh,
you are like water and you take the shape of the container. Is that what you're trying to say? Or you want others also to be like water and mix with you?
yes, I want, but sometimes the case may arise that others don't want to follow on in the lines. But
Mhm. Suppose you
yes,
have
I'm like
all
that.
suppose you have all the resources of the world, like you have infinite amount of resources, and then what would you be doing with that, with those resources? What is the first thing that you want to try with those resources, or build something or solve some problem? What is that?
I'm having all the resources of the world.
Yes, yes, you are having anything you want.
ओके, हम पहले 4 धाम यात्रा करूंगा.
Okay, jokes aside,
Okay.
jokes
Uh,
aside, give us a formal answer. It's a very
means what kind
it's a
of
very serious
scenario?
interview. If you see, it is a serious interview. You
Yeah,
should
yeah,
not
yeah.
take it
It's serious.
lightly.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, it was getting too formal. That's why I decided to crack a joke.
Okay, okay, so that's fine.
Uh,
Yes.
um, I basically do not need all the resources of the world to do something. I
Mm-hmm.
only require the things which are required for the work. I don't need any excess of the thing.
So what
And
that work is?
what exactly that work would be? Mm, I would be opening a restaurant
Okay, so you have all the
because I am a,
resources. You have all the resources of the world, and you choose to open a restaurant.
yeah, because I love to eat food.
Uh,
Are you opening it for
okay.
yourself?
Yeah, as I have all the resources, I would only be alive, no?
Okay.
Or else somebody would be, someone in the world could be more powerful than me who can take all
See, by
domain
resources,
resources.
I think you can even think of the resources as the as employees,
Yeah,
like, or like you can also
okay.
build software.
Yeah, it was a very vague term that you are having all the resources.
Yeah.
By all the resources, I mean that anything you want to create, you can have access to anything to do that work. Like if you want the best scientists of the world, you can hire them. If you want the best software engineers, you can do that. If you want X amount of money, you can have that as well. So that was my question.
Okay. Basically, I would be hiring some scientist
Hmm.
so that I could take help from them in my major project.
So you only care about yourself. You have all the resources of the world, and you wanna hire some
Complete
scientists
your
to do MTech. You could have chosen to start your own company, but you want to do your MTech.
That's funny.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so
Can you please tell me what could be a better answer to this question?
you can do lots of charity work. You can teach underprivileged students. You can work on healthcare. You can have a lot of problems. We have infinite number of problems, and if someone is very powerful, it becomes his responsibility to do certain kinds of work. So that's what I feel.
CSR activities.
Yes, you can say that, or you can. I mean, not everything is CSR. Like the Tesla space company is doing space exploration. You can do that, and you have very interesting problems like the
But
boring
we have
company.
discussed that we should not tell such vague answers that I would be going to I would be driving the Tesla's space Tesla's SpaceX module, and I'll be driving it to the space station.
No,
Initially, we
but
had discussed that we should not answer such.
it it is not it
Okay.
is not about driving. It is about creating some solution for a well-known problem. Like
Okay.
we in these days, these in current times, we have lots of problems in healthcare. Like we can develop a new mobile phone in weeks time, but we are struggling to create a bloody vaccine.
Yes.
And
Oh, I would create a COVID-19 vaccine first.
also, if you see, we have a lot of challenges in online education these days, because not everyone uh, is having the resources to connect to online classes. So
Yeah,
there
yeah.
are
This is a
well-known
very good
problems.
point.
So
Yes. Yes, I have taken
yeah.
note of all these problems,
Mhm.
and it's a good answer. Yes.
And the follow-up to that question would be, how will you solve those problems?
I would be hiring all the resources who will be solving all the problems.
Yeah, that's a nice way to solve it if you have all the resources. Pretty
Yes.
clever.
Uh,
Okay.
I could also, let's say I have answered that I would be helping in online education system, as all the people in our country might not be having the resources in remote areas. For, let's say, everybody today has a mobile. Let's just consider that also, that even everybody not does not have a mobile, but let's say if they are having mobile, but we do not have internet connectivity in all the areas, because in India is a very big country having various landscapes. So somewhere it's mountain, or somewhere it's in the middle of ocean like Andaman and Lakshadweep Islands. So
Mhm.
a problem of internet can be very much there, and even in the modern cities we are facing technical issues in the internet while we were having in Google Meet while we were
Mhm.
starting it. So basically, I would be try to improve the internet system, the internet providing systems. I would
Mhm.
try to expand it to as much as possible to cover more and more space, so that if someone has a device, then he should not lack in terms of his education in such period of time.
Okay. Okay. So that makes sense. All right. So please tell us about your strengths and weaknesses.
Uh, I'm a hardworking team player.
Okay, that's a very generic answer. The candidate before you also said these terms.
So should I
I
also
mean the
include some of the example with this strength, or what kind of answer should be given in such case?
so I think in these type of questions you should start with a story, like a real story that happened with you, and follow the star pattern. And what is a star pattern? You have four stages to explain that answer. Says that you should focus on the situation, and then the task, and then what action did you take, and the result.
Yeah, this
The
is the pattern which I followed in my SSB while writing a story, because in SSB also we have to be heroic in the end.
yes. So what are your strengths and your weaknesses? So while telling about your strengths, accompany it with some situation and some task you performed and the results you got.
Okay. So as I said that I was struggling while doing my MTech minor project,
Mm-hmm.
while where I have to improve the classification accuracy and various other parameters for the minority classes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I was not able to get what I wanted the results like to be, but I didn't lose hope, and I daily tried some new techniques to improve my solution, researched on the net on how the minority classes can be accuracy for them can be improved by doing various techniques like oversampling, undersampling the minority majority classes, oversampling the minority class, finding out the ways to improve it.
Mm-hmm.
So this show, so I can say that I really worked hard to complete it on time,
Mm-hmm.
and the results were appreciable, and I was appreciated by my mentor and the panel as well. So I am hardworking, punctual because I solved it within the time limit given to me.
Okay, all right. So that also makes some sense. And about weaknesses.
Weakness. I love to eat junk food. That is one of my weakness that I want to work upon, and I started working upon it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, this time I have not chosen the way that everybody follows, that just submitting the fees of gym and say that I started giving left eating the junk food, but now I have not filled any of the fitness
I think,
centers fees.
well, I
Well,
think when someone is asking about your strengths and weaknesses, and as you are giving an interview for a company, you should be talking about the things which are related to the company. I think junk food does not really matter to the company whether you eat a lot or not. I'm just sharing my view. Like
okay,
weakness is related to your technical knowledge maybe, or some discipline related to your punctuality. uh,
uh, sometimes I dig a very little deep into a problem where I do not have to.
okay.
Let's say, for an example, if it's a basic recursion problem, recursion plus some optimization problem, I might be looking it into in various. I if even if I know the solution of how the problem will be solved, I would be trying to find out some mathematical relation in that problem, and I
Okay,
sometimes get stuck in it. So I
so you,
think
you tend to go deeper into some problem, some of
yes,
the
even
problem.
if I know the solution,
Okay,
yes, I always try to find out some mathematics in that problem, and even if it's not there present in the problem,
okay, that might be useful in
because
some scenarios as well.
yes, it might be useful, but in various use cases, it's also very time consuming sometimes.
Yeah, okay, fine. So CP Dictate, do you
Yes.
want to ask something else from
No, I think we have run out of time. So, uh, Ramphal,
example?
do you
Yes,
have
sir.
any questions for us?
No, no. First, before asking your
So
question, how do you feel? How your interview went? Like
I
this
think the
interview.
answers which I knew before, I think I answered them properly, but I can be more precise in those answers, and the answers which I was not prepared with.
Mhm.
Now I think I am well versed with the answers that should be given, and the context of the answers should be related to the company, not a certain personal sort of answers we should give in a behavioral interview
Okay.
when you are interviewing for a tech company like Gupta Telecom.
Okay. Fine. Now let the question which CPDICT A asks, whether do you have any questions for us?
Yes. Uh, what is a, I want to ask that if there is a certain problem in your application that you have not been reported, but you know that it's a problem and you are working on it.
So you want us to tell you about our bugs which are not disclosed to the public, right?
Yeah,
So yes, we have a very serious security flaw in our application where if a user adds some money 70 times in a day, then the amount will be made twice. I mean, if you add 50 rupees 70 times, the on the 71st time you will get 100 as cashback. I know it is weird to add 70 times, but it is what it is. And we cannot track that bug because
If
it is
I'm not
from.
wrong, if I'm not wrong, it was you, CP Dictate, who was responsible for the coding implementation part of
Yes,
that particular job.
I I wrote that service, but please do not tell this to anyone. Only I know that because it is not really a bug. It is a feature for me because
Okay.
I kind of use the service. So, but please don't tell it to anybody else. It is just between me and you.
And
yeah, yeah. And one last question from my side. You have also asked me a question that what is the feature that you want to add in our application. I want to ask that what is the recent feature that you are currently trying to get into your application?
So, CP Addict B, do you want to answer that?
oh no, I'm busy in some work. Please, you go at CP Dictate. I've just got a call from my manager.
Okay. So I'll answer that. So in the recent times, if you see, we have we have seen a tremendous growth of online consumption of the media. There are very well-known services like Cold Star and Prime Video. So we have a lot of services which are gaining popularity in the world. So we are working on some kind of uh, video streaming service where we'll be providing the online online videos of the sports and some news channels, and those news channels will mainly be crowdsourced, like they will not be the random news channels shown on TV because the popularity of those channels has also taken a hit because they are showing anything these days. So yeah, that's one project we are working on, but it is not public right now. So uh, similarly
And
to
I
my
will be the
previous
project lead.
answer,
I will be the project lead. Sorry to disclose it.
and similar to the previous
I
answer,
would
please do
I
not
would
disclose
love to
this
be the
information.
SD one under CP Addict A.
Okay.
Okay, well, we can do
So
that if you get hired. If you get
yeah,
hired.
yeah.
So
It
let's
would
move
be a
on to
So
the.
pleasure
you are
working with Gupta
indirectly
Telecom.
you are kind of saying that you do not want to work with me. So yeah, okay, that's fine.
Oh, I messed up with A and B. You are the CP Addict.
Okay, so you are talking about me. Yeah, okay, fine. Now that's fine. I'm
Okay,
really
so
glad.
joke jokes
Sorry,
apart,
your
let's.
both of your names are same. Only A and B is different. That's why I messed up. Sorry.
Yeah, we are
Yeah, okay,
brothers from
let's.
different. We are brothers from different mothers. Okay.
So let's move on to the feedback part. In this part, we'll be giving you the feedback of this interview so you can improve for your tomorrow's real interview. So why don't you start, CP Addict B?
Yeah. So there were times when you were asked a not difficult but a different question of which you do not know how to respond. So whenever you're responding to such question, your voice tends to be low, and there were lot of pauses. But the main factor is the voice. There, if I'm not wrong, when we were explaining the something related to system designing, when if we divide the whole area into smaller areas. So we both were explaining something, and the time when you
Yes.
started talking, your voice was very low. It looked to me like you have lost some a bit of your confidence at that time. So you shouldn't be lowering it down your voice. And okay, that's one part of it. And yes, you can go at CPDictate. Let me think about some another feedback while you are sharing your thoughts.
So I have noted down few points. So first thing is you kind of spend too much of time on some questions which do not deserve that kind of attention and that kind of time. So if you are asked a brief question, please try to be brief for that. So
Okay.
you took a lot of time answering some questions which did not require that much time. So be aware of that. And the second thing which I would like to mention is that we were trying to give you some hints during the systems design problem, but you totally missed them. And you should
Okay.
be receptive to anything that your interviewer is saying. And the
Sure.
other thing is went you started to joke when you were not comfortable with the questions. So that is also a serious point to consider. But I hope you will not be doing it in the real interviews.
Yeah, yeah. It was
And
just for a practice purpose,
yeah,
just to
yeah, that's fine.
ease on the mood of the interview. That's why I cracked a
And
joke, and I think it was a nice one.
yeah, it was a nice one indeed. And there was we when we asked you about your weaknesses and strengths, I think these are very popular questions. So you should instantly come up with your answer. So what you did, you repeated the question. What are my strengths? So it kind of gives a kind of a negative impact to the interviewer. Do not
Okay.
repeat the popular questions like you were repeating it.
Sure.
You
I'll keep
can
that
correct
in mind.
me, CP Dictate, if I am giving wrong feedback because
No, no, you are right about that. And the thing is, I also did not find the satisfactory answer to some of the questions, but you might have figured it out by now. So we hope you have figured out by now which questions I am talking about.
Yes.
So that's all about the feedback part.
Yes. I have got to know that which questions were I was speak upon, but I think it would be very benefiting if you would be just underlining those questions in the photo which you have shared with me.
Yes, the first question I feel you did not give a satisfactory answer was the question when I asked you if you have all the resources, what you
yeah,
will be doing.
Okay.
And I also did not find quite a very good answer about your strengths. I mean, I could not gauge anything about it if it is beneficial to us to have you because everyone is a hard worker. It doesn't clear picture of what you are.
and as you can also share your feedback, like how we interviewed you.
Yes, you can also share the feedback of the interviewers so that it will help us in conducting our future interviews.
Yeah, you are very helpful. Both of you are very helpful in giving hints at regular intervals. That's a very good point for an interviewer
Mhm.
because
Okay.
a person might get nervous at certain times and might get stuck. So you should give hints at a particular regular intervals, which you both were giving. The the level of questions which you were asking was very nice. I some of the questions I find out to be difficult to be answered right now, but I think by morning I will be preparing it for them.
Cool.
Mhm. Yes, so all
And
the best for your tomorrow's interview.
Yep.
Thank you very much. If it